Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be smarty the apple, so it go shock you. They say it's not mandatory that Tinubu must be sworn in. If court stops him, that's the end of him. Amadi and I review this one because some people don't bind themselves with an oath and with a covenant. Say Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu must be sworn in, that they will not leave Eagle Square in Abuja until Asiwaju is sworn in, that there are plots to make sure that Asiwaju do not get there. So Mr. Amadi was with AIT News and he said, well, if courts, if they do all the presidential tribunal before May 29 and court stopped Tinubu, that's the end of the whole thing. Which one is this going back and forth? Tinubu must go, Tinubu must not go. Let court decide. Presidential candidates say they are not happy. And the only way now after INEC is decision. And let's decide, let's get all the details. It is not mandatory that courts must sworn in Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. If he's stopped by the court, that's the end of him. Amadi reveal. So my people, now so you don't hear the matter. Let's get all the details. Amadi say, if court stopped Tinubu, so be it too. A renowned scholar and director of the Abuja School of Social and Political Thought, Dr. Sam Ahmadi, has alleged that if the election tribunal stops Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect, from being sworn in as the president on May the 29th, he will no longer be regarded as president-elect again. If the Supreme Court revalidates him as president-elect, then that's it. Amadi, who spoke in an interview with AIT News, alleged that it is not compulsory that Bola Ahmed Tinubu must be sworn in as the president because there is no requirement that says that the president-elect declared by INEC must be sworn in, because the court still has the power to remove him even as president-elect. Remember that presidential candidates are still very much in court, not happy with the election result so far. He alleged that if the court stopped the swearing in of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president-elect to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari, he would no longer be regarded as the president-elect unless if whatever the Supreme Court says becomes what stands. He says it is not mandatory that 29th Asiwaju must be sworn in. What the judiciary can do is fast forward the process, begin the whole court issue, and look at all who are aggrieved or not happy with the presidential results. Make sure all court case ends on or before May the 29th, so we are not going back and forth on this regard. There is no need to beat around the bush. There is more to be done. Why are we going back and forth on this matter? So my people, you don't hear him again. And our brother Amadi and I, they speak. He said, well, say the whole, everything where they go on, the thing just they baffle him, it they surprise him. He said, because there is no need for the back and forth movement on this matter. He said, because matter still they court, people they drag already. Why? Why did they drag? You don't understand that. Brother, I get you, I understand you too. Because APC is supposed to fast forward the court process. Which are they wait for? They say 90 days after president-elect have been sworn in, then court case will begin. By the way, that is not in our constitution. That very matter where they try to arise so not our constitution. You get me now? That's matter, not the constitution. As a matter of fact, court case can begin from Monday or Tuesday. And they can continue like that. What the lawyers they do now to judge case. What the point they say that they agree to do now to go court, go make sure say they get the matter sorted out. Yes. So what's the problem? Because we need to understand it. Why must the court case be postponed? Why must the president declared by INEC must be sworn in? Is there a case that says such an individual must be sworn in? I don't believe in that school of thought, I personally. And it's not in the constitution, not just what I believe, but it's not even written or it's not captured in our constitution that the person must be sworn in first, then court case will begin. No, no, no. There's no such provision. Unless our lawyers are the main mistake, or let's say maybe are the main mistake and if you correct me. Besides, we dey learn every day. Maybe they don't include them in one of the sections, subsection, when I don't know. But if they don't include that, quickly update me. Update. They see where you get phone. Sometimes the phone will say update, then you go update them. You can get new features or whatever new they don't add or remove. Now so the thing just be. Now so the thing just be. Because with this presidential election that we just had, a lot of people are still very much, unhappy, with the result so far. And so if there is certainty that people may not be happy and that the issue is still very much within it's still being discussed. So why are we rushing? Okay, I want to understand it. Why are we so much in haste to say, you know what, they must do inauguration? By the way, nobody's saying they should not do inauguration or do inauguration. What we are saying is, can this matter be resolved before May the 29th? Yes, it can be. So why is it not being resolved? People, they get personal settlement on this matter. People say they don't make anything move. They like the matter the way it be. Now those kind of people, so some of them, now don't make this matter move. They don't make the matter shift at all. You dey see answer. So these are some of the things that are happening. And in case you are not aware, you could say, person just they want paranoid. No, there's no paranoia in the whole issue. There's no such thing. There's no provision for such thing. It's just individuals, trying to use whatever they think they can to gain, to give a favor somehow. And so it is important that Nigerians understand this, that we are right on point and we have made our decision and we are moving forward. Okay? So this is what is happening right now. And in case you have not noticed, Peter Obi is being chased around because his court case is so strong that it may affect things. And so APC is seriously on him, saying, guy, before you go spoil things, I'm going to drive more for the country. You get me now? And so the matter they be. So we must rise up and ensure that we not allow the same thing hold us down as a nation and as a people. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. Bye-bye.